So this is like 4K. So anyways, I'm just borrowing my dad's S8, and in a way, I'm not sure if I actually would want like a flagship phone like for myself eventually, But although I think one of the things that I kind of like about this phone that what I can't do with my phone is like shoot in 4K. But the strange thing there is like my phone can't really shoot in just plain old whatchamacallit, like VGA, I don't know why. I mean, it could shoot like the like old school, like 3 or 4 megapixel images, on there. But yet, it can't do old school like stuff like that. Back in the day, when camera phones were becoming a thing. I think that's kind of one of the takeaways there. But I forgot to mention it was like 15 years ago. That was way before we had like camera phones and all that. But then that was just like becoming a thing, 15 years ago. Because I do remember at one point, the friends that I had at that time, one of them had like a camera phone, and where she was taking a picture of a cake and sending it a picture to one of their friends. So, anyways, as I was kind of saying about all this now, with that, and then prior to all that, I mean, we had taking pictures just with a regular film camera, or use disposable film cameras, because then I even remember at one point where I had used a couple of the disposable film cameras, and I think the proof there is I think we could still buy them off of Amazon, even though it's 2018 and not everybody even uses those stuff anymore, but I think the interesting thing here is there's probably some people that still use it because of whatever other things there, because of wanting to actually have a physical record of a picture like that, with like prints, rather than how it is here. And there's probably might have been also like not only that, like a resurgence of even camcorders at that point, like the old mini DVs and that sort of stuff. Because then there's, I forget what it's called, like mini DV HD or something like that, HD mini DV or whatever that one format is, but it's supposed to be beyond the mini DV, but it's supposed to be one where you can shoot digital, HD videos on a mini DV there. And I had like a mini DV camcorder I should say. But I forget what happened. Was it? Yeah, I think it stopped working when I dropped it, and I think the CCD on there came loose. And that one only had like one CCD, and I probably should have bought a model that had like 3 CCDs or something like that, But then, you know, I could also get like a new one if I wanted to, you know, even though it's kind of outdated. But then the other problem is I don't really have a way of transferring it to a computer and all that, you know. And nowadays it's kind of like this is kind of basically the norm now, you know, that we're if you want to like shoot videos and all that, you can just shoot it through here, you know. So anyways, this is just like more of a test video to see how things look like as far as through 4K in partially sunny weather, which is like the best kind of quality you can get as far as outdoors, you know. In some ways, like at one point when when I was shooting like pictures with like my regular film camera, I think there was one time like I was able to shoot with 200, you know, ISO, and the only pictures that came out really great were the outside pictures like that. But then other pictures, you know, that were inside, they were like okay, but they weren't really necessarily great. And usually it's 400 is good for like indoor with flash, and then 800 is even better than 1600, and so on and so forth, you know. But anyways, I hate having to be this long. And then, you know, it's probably going to take a really long time for this 4K video to end up on YouTube. So I guess that's it.